So I've been doing an elimination rebuild for every team that has been knocked out of the 2021 playoffs, and we have done every team so far, and there's just one team remaining, and they weren't even eliminated because they won it all, the Milwaukee Bucks. So what is going on, everybody? How is everybody doing today? We are going to be doing an 82-0 challenge with the Milwaukee Bucks, because yeah, I could have done a rebuild, but it would probably be the same team they have now because they have Holiday, they have Middleton under contract for a while. Giannis, obviously, they're going to re-sign DiVincenzo. Brook Lopez is still under contract for 2 more years. But I thought it would be fun to really just go like balls to the wall, trying to create the best team possible. Because unfortunately, in 2K21, Drew Holiday becomes a negative asset really after the 2022 season. He might have one more good year left in him, and then he's basically the worst contract in the NBA because he's going to regress to a 78 in like 2 years from now, and then he's going to be making $34 million, and that's just not what I want. So I might look to trade Drew either this offseason or next offseason. Chris Middleton doesn't regress as noticeably as Drew Holiday, but he will regress. So I think like really we're just building a super team. We're just trying to build an 82-0 team around Giannis Antetokounmpo. So hey, Drew Holiday's trade value might be an all-time high this offseason, so I could look to move it. We have Budenholzer, Darvin Ham, and former Supersonic Vin Baker. We're going to fire David Jamison and pick up Randy Martin as our trainer. So we don't have a first-round pick, but we do have the first pick here in the second round from the Houston Rockets. And if we actually just look at some mock drafts, they have us taking Jared Butler. If he falls to me, that would be kind of sick. Let's see, Jared Butler. And 2K has Jaden Springer. I mean, one of those guys would be fantastic. So do I want to move Drew Holiday and just clear up a bunch of cap? I think I would actually like to move Brook Lopez and Pat Connaughton just to start this off, though. All right, so I'm actually going to do this trade with the Detroit Pistons. We're going to be trading them Brook Lopez and Pat Connaughton for Jeremy Grant, who will be an expiring contract after this year, so I might just end up trading him next offseason. But, hey, I could use him in another trade, or I'd like to just keep him and see how he works out with this roster. So we are going to agree to that trade with a division rival. So I will throw up Drew Holiday in the trade finder, see what we can get. Kobe White in a first. That is pretty solid. I would save a lot of money, but I wouldn't mind really setting up that max slot for next offseason if we can land a KD or a Harden. It'd be funny to have Harden and Giannis on the same team. So not really finding any like blue chip guys. We could get Christian Wood, who's under a great contract. Ooh, that's very tempting. Very tempting. The thing is also about the Bucks, we have no future first-round picks basically from the Drew Holiday trade. So, I mean, if we look at the Christian Wood idea, like Jeremy Grant, he will be an expiring free agent the year after this year. So, like, I wouldn't want to give up DiVincenzo, but I don't really need Eric Gordon. But, like, they wouldn't give me 23 and this Nets first, correct? Like, I doubt it. Yeah, they would want DiVincenzo involved. So maybe I won't move Holiday. Do I move Chris Middleton? It looks like he has a little bit more trade value. Honestly, getting Patrick Williams would be pretty sweet. But I think I might look to move those guys next offseason on draft night and seeing what I could do with Giannis, Holiday, Middleton, and Jeremy Grant with DiVincenzo as well. And let's see who I take at 31. Actually, what I want to do is, I'm going to have to throw a second round pick. I want to see who's got 30. And it's the Grizzlies in this. But yeah, we're going to trade them. Let's see. Would they actually do 31 for 30? It has more trade value. The reason I would want 30 is because then I would get that rookie for a 4-year contract rather than a 2-year contract. Yeah, they would want to swap seconds. Hey, I'm kind of cool with that. All right, so we got like 2 steals in this class. Look who fell to me at 30. Sharif Cooper. Yeah, that is going to be just an amazing pick for somebody that we're going to have on such a cheap contract for 4 years. And Jared Butler was there at 49. So I was like, yeah, let's definitely just take him there. So we land with we draft those 2 guys. We'll pick up the team options on all these guys because we could use to trade Daigidi in a trade. Elijah Bryant, Sam Merrill, Mr. Relevant from last year, right? Yeah. And Jordan Noura, NBA champions, all right there. And then Forbes and Bobby Portis opt out. That was as expected. Qualifying offers, we're going to offer everybody the QO just to maybe eventually trade them. So we are going to have absolutely no money for free agency. Like, we just have no money at all. Even if we traded, I think, Holiday and Middleton, we'd have no money in free agency. So I don't know what I want to do. Like, if I actually just, like, threw these 2 guys up in a trade, I could get another first. Honestly, I should take that from, what was the Thunder? Okay, actually, yes, give me the swap best with the Clippers. Yes, that's what I want exactly in 2023. And we are going to be trading, what? The Rockets want to do this? Oh, it's the Detroit first-round pick. You know what? I'm just taking it. But yeah, we're going to do this. Sam Morrell and Jordan Noura for the Pistons 2022 first-round pick unprotected. Yes, please. That's what I want to do. Now, I do want to sign somebody to like a multi-year contract, like a Frank Kaminsky, because then I could trade him on draft night next offseason, and boom, there we go. We will have to re-announce the rights on, like, actually, I'm not going to re-announce it on anybody, but we don't even have bird rights for like Jeff Teague or PJ Tucker. We do on Bryn Forbes, but I just want to see if he makes it past moratorium. Beautiful. So I'm going to offer Bryn Forbes a deal. I'm going to offer PJ Tucker 2-year deal. Jeff Teague 2-year deal. Just guys that I could trade during draft night. Next offseason, there we go. We get Jeff Teague. And then the last one will be Justin Jackson. Like I said, just guys that I can move up in the draft with next offseason. I think we just got to get Justin Jackson, and boom, there we go. Unfortunately, we won't be able to bring back Bobby Portis, but we actually still can afford... Oh, no, we can't really afford anybody. Never mind. I mean, Will Cauley-Stein we can get on a 2-year deal. That's actually not that bad. He might have some trade value. So, we're going to renounce the rights. Sorry, Thanasis, you're leaving the Bucks. I'm sorry, Giannis. He's not going anywhere, so it's not like I have to please him anymore. So, yeah, you can already see Middleton regressing. Oh, my God. I should have moved Holiday. I should have moved... Yep, you know what, can I still move him? Because, boy, oh boy, the offers aren't good. But getting Malcolm Brogdon back would actually be, I think, a sneaky good pickup because he'll still have good trade value next offseason. I'm scared Holiday's going to go down to 2.5 stars. So, you know what, I'm going to do this trade. Bryn Forbes and Drew Holiday for Brogdon, Justin Holiday. I mean, okay, so we can't even do a straight-up trade there. All right, so I'm just going to do this trade. Brogdon is going to be our starting point guard next year. We get him back on the team. Go figure. So, untapped potentials, who do I want to use these on? So, Sharif Cooper we can send. We can also send DiVincenzo, and then finally, we will send Mr. Jared Butler. So, like, PJ Tucker's going to regress. I don't even know if he's going to crack the rotation. So, what 2K wants me to do is we got Brogdon, DiVincenzo, Middleton, Giannis, Cauley-Stein, okay, with Grant, Frank, Teague, and Shumpert. I didn't even know we had Shumpert off the bench with Cooper. Yeah, we don't really need to play Shumpert at all, or Jeff Teague. So I'm actually going to give Jeff Teague like 0 minutes. Let's go 23 to Cooper. We can go 15 or 18 to Frank. So I got 17 minutes left over. We can give him the Jared Butler, why not? Let's see if he can develop here in his rookie season. System proficiency is 3.5-star defense. I don't think we're going to get anywhere close to 82 now our first year. I don't even think we, like, I wouldn't really expect us to win 60 games. So, it's really what we're going to be doing next offseason where we're going to move Middleton. We're going to have good draft picks. We're going to have a max slot available. I'll see you guys then. And yeah, we weren't really that good this year as we ended up as the 7th seed in the Eastern Conference. And we don't even have our first round pick in this draft anyway. I believe we'll be going to the Pelicans. Giannis on the first team. No surprise there. Carry on. I don't think we'll see any other Bucks. I did mess up though. I did kind of do something stupid as Sharif Cooper was on all rookie second team and he was actually pretty abysmal. He was not very good. But yeah, we're taking on the Raptors. We went 45-37. We need to win 37 more games. So what I want to say that I was stupid on is, let me go to my salary cap breakdown. I was just in there contract extensions. I re-signed Middleton. I mean, I'm going to trade him anyway, so I was like, why not just re-sign him? And then I saw DiVincenzo was there and I gave DiVincenzo a deal. That's really going to hurt me trying to sign a max guy this off season. Therefore, I might have to trade DiVincenzo now. So, I am very upset with myself, and I feel like an idiot. So, yeah. I actually don't know how this team only won 45 games. Maybe it's because Jeremy Grant's shot tendency is at a 54. Why? What is up with that? 2K, you want to fix your game, or DiVincenzo, you want to fix yours? Yeah, what, I don't know. So, we could just simulate the playoffs. Obviously, it's not too important, so we're going to be, yeah, we was in 5 in round 1. But, yeah, like, in this offseason, I'm trading Middleton. I'm probably trading Jeremy Grant. Probably trading Malcolm Brogdon. Now I'm going to have to trade DiVincenzo. Because I still need to build a good roster around Giannis to go 82-0. And I want to sign somebody. But I also have to have other players that are good on this team. I can't just have 2 $40 million contracts and then just have, like, just nothing around them. So, this is going to be tough. Let's hope the Rockets were bad. I didn't see where they were. Or the Pistons are bad. Because apparently we have the Pistons pick. And I'm not complaining. So, we will have a top 10 pick from the Pistons. And we'll have that OKC Clippers pick next year. So, give me some luck, 2K, please. And we stay at 7. I'm fine with that. We have 7. Oh, we do have our first round pick in this draft. Oh, I should have tanked. Shouldn't even play Giannis. So we have 7 and 19. Can definitely do something with the trade there. Gonna keep the coaching staff for now. I don't even think we're gonna get. Yeah, that's CFO. So let's just get Caleb Rogers. Sorry, I misread that. And let's just go here to the NBA draft. So, like I said, I'm trading Chris Middleton. So let's get that done with. All right, there's 2 deals. I'm in. Oh, I can get Jalen Green. Okay, that's a big money saver. That's interesting because the 2 big trades I was looking at is one from the Miami Heat, Jeremy Grant, and Middleton for Duncan Robinson and Bam. The other one was from the Kings, 7 and Middleton for Fox and Len. But I think I'm looking long term. I'm trying to look 2 steps ahead, and I'm gonna do this trading Middleton and 19 for Josh Hart and Jalen Green because Jalen Green can be like an 85 very soon, and he's on a very cheap contract. All right, oh wow, that's a good trade because we can have Fox. Oh my God, imagine I did Giannis for Fox. I can get Fox and Capella. Oh, that's actually really good. Do I just say screw free agency? Because then I would have Fox, Green, figure out small forward, or it could be DiVincenzo, and then it would be Giannis Capella. That's good. That's really good. Oh, do I do that? I don't know. I guess that is better than risking free agency. All right, you know what? I'm going to do that. I'm guessing I have to throw in pick 7. I don't think... Actually, no. I signed all these 2-year contracts. Yeah, let's throw in Willie Cauley-Stein. I'm keeping pick 7 no matter what. So let's throw in Willie Cauley-Stein. And then let's also throw in Justin Jackson. Come on. They want that swap. I don't need Royce O'Neal. Let's also throw in Justin Holiday. And... okay. Do I have anything else to throw in? A second? Does that get it done? Nope. Okay. I would be willing to throw in... Jared, I can't even throw in Jared Butler. I would be willing to throw in Frank Kaminsky. Would that get it done? Really? My 2026 first? You know me. I like to keep my first. So I'm going to throw in Justin Jackson. If it works, it works. Boom. There we go. So now we pick up Fox. We have Fox, Cooper, Butler, DiVincenzo, Green, Hart, Holiday, Giannis, Capella. It's pretty good right now. And we get to keep pick 7. But I'm going to use pick 7, Justin Holiday, and who else? Probably Josh Hart. To see if I can go up to like 3 or 2. Probably 3. I'll try 2 with Dallas. They might do that because Hart does have 2.5 stars. They don't do that. Who's got 3? That would be the Thunder. They do that. Okay, so now we have the 3rd pick in the draft. I'm landing a Holmgren, Hardy, or Banchero. So the first 2 picks in the draft were Banchero and Caleb Houston. So, Chet Holmgren, you want to be a buck? I guess I really can make a trade. Hey, it's got to involve DiVincenzo, unfortunately. Yeah, no. I'm just going to take Chet Holmgren here. He'll be my backup center. I could play him at the 4 and then Giannis at the 3 if we really need to do that. But I don't know. So I think I can find a small forward down the line. So we got Chet Holmgren there. We're going to sign him. So looking at our roster, after we pick up the team option on Jared Butler, like we don't have a lot of cap, obviously. So that pick we're going to get next draft is going to be nice. So we have what? 1, 2, 3. I'm probably going to look to move Butler. 4, 5... 6, 7, 8. Yes. So I want to move Jared Butler. Do we have bird rights on anyone? We do not. What's my mid-level exception looking like? How much can I give? Okay, I would love to sign Teo Maladon on that. That would actually be an absolute steal. And then Eric Bledsoe. Can I do that? I would actually love that. Please let me do that. I can't sign Teo Maladon? Really? Really? It chose me Bledsoe over Maladon? What are we doing? Alright, can I get a good small forward and get Melton at a first? I should do that. I get McDermott at a first. I guess I'm really not going to get a starting small forward at all. Like Bryn Forbes, Jackson Hayes, Alfred Payton, T.J. McConnell. Wow, okay. So I'm actually going to take Cameron Johnson. Yeah, so let's do that real quick. And now can I go after Teo Maladon? Probably not. Because I think all that we have right now is our mid-level exception. Yeah, now he wants 12 mil. Yeah, okay, I can't afford that. So I want to see if I could steal anybody on the minimum, like on the last day of free agency, you know what I mean by that. So it's day 10. Any veterans out here that would take a 1-year deal? But like it's the minimum. It's not like I can offer like 8 mil a year. So who's got 0 offers? That's like a veteran. Like Kyle Anderson. He would just be a massive pickup. Nope, he doesn't even want to think about it. What about Derrick Favors? Would he come here on a 1-year deal? Yeah, I think it's just actually gonna be tough with the 1-year deal, like the minimums. Like if I had like 8 mil to offer or like 6 mil, that'd be nice. Like yeah, if Al Horford's turning these down, there's really nothing I can do. And I'll offer finally, who's a 30-year-old? Aldridge. Come on. No, see, if Aldridge won't even do it, then I can't get anyone. So, here is player progression. We got Giannis, Fox, Capella, who will be a free agent next year, which means I can maybe make a trade on draft night. DiVincenzo, Green, Holmgren, Johnson, and Cooper. Is that 9? 3, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's only 8 players, damn it. Because whenever I do these 82-0 challenges, I always try to just get as many, like, 90 overalls as possible. But I'm actually going to say, like, let's not, like, make this team OP. And let's make it, like, a well-constructed roster. Obviously, having no small forward hurts. But let me, yeah, like, I'm not playing Evan Turner. Like, I'm going to make Giannis a small forward. He'll go up to a 99, actually. And then I'm going to make Holmgren a power forward. And then that's our starting 5 right there. It's pretty good, right? Then we'd have Green, Johnson, Cooper. I just kind of like, if I could trade Napier and like Magruder for someone like who 2K signed me, like what could I get? Like McBride, I would even take. Cousins, I would take. Is there a small forward? Terrence Mann? Yes. I'll look at the other offers. But Terrence Mann, definitely the best one. Beautiful. Let's do that. So that means Terrence Mann could be the 9th man in the rotation. No pun intended. All right. So actually, let's go like 17 of these two. 20 to Cam Johnson. 27 to Green. 31 to Capella. 30 to Holmgren. 35 to Giannis. And then let's go 29 to DiVincenzo. System proficiency is 4.5-star defense. That's incredible. Okay, I'll see you guys at the end of the year, and let's hope that we win 60-plus games. So we end the season, the 2023 season, as the 1 seed in the Eastern Conference, but that is not good enough as Coach Bud gets Coach of the Year. John Horst would have gotten Executive of the Year. Giannis All-NBA first team. I don't know if we'll get any other All-NBAs yet. Definitely not. We will get Giannis on All-Defensive first team. How come? I don't think he's won a Defensive Player of the Year with me yet, unless I'm just completely blind, which could be the case. We do get Chet on all. Oh my God, let's go Chet. But yeah, disappointing because we went 58-24. I was hoping to win 60+ games. We can take a look at the stats as Giannis went down in points, I guess, because you got Fox and Holmgren and Jalen Green there that are all scores. DiVincenzo, there's Capella. I don't think there's ever been a time where I've had Clint Capella on my team where he hasn't wanted to test free agency or doesn't want to re-sign with me. I don't know what it is, but Clint Capella always wants to test free agency, and there is everybody else on the team. So, yeah, 15-24, like I said. I wish it was a little bit better. I wish it was like 62-22. That wouldn't actually make sense. I'm at 62-20. Don't ignore what I just said. We're still 4.5 stars. I would like to get to 5 stars. But yeah, I would like to win it all this year. Just add a ring to this team, and that is going to be the case. Okay, we almost lost to the Pelicans as Giannis is your finals MVP. We're actually down 1-0, 1-1, down 2-1, down 3-1. They blow a 3-1 lead. You'll love to see it. But yeah, it's like if you really just wanted me to talk about really the Bucks' future, they really can't do a lot. I mean, they're going to have the 31st pick in the draft. It would be nice for them to hit on that, and there could be some good guys there like Joshua Primo, Aaron Henry, Daron Sharp they could look at that pick. Like, they could definitely get a solid player there at 31. They're keeping Holiday, Lopez, DiVincenzo, Giannis, Middleton, etc. Most likely going to re-sign PJ Tucker. Hopefully work out a deal with maybe Bobby Portis, but he might get more money in the open market, so maybe they give their 5.9, I think, taxpayer exception to Brent Forbes. And they kind of just run their similar team back because it's clearly enough to win it all. As long as they just stay, knock on wood, healthy, this team can compete again for a championship. So, were the Clippers or Thunder bad? Yes, the Clippers were bad. That's what I like to see. The Thunder actually looks like made the playoffs. So, just don't drop me to 6 or something like that. And I stay at 2! Yes! We're going to add Beniyama or Amani Bates. Or obviously we could trade the pick. And the Rockets have our pick at 30. And I think that's all I have, right? Yeah, but we have pick 2 in the draft. I'm telling you, you always should trade for that 2023 swap best pick with the Thunder, because in the first offseason, or really the 2021 offseason, it's always like a 1.5 stars. And it always ends up in good value. So, just trust me. Come on. I do this stuff every day. You should trust my opinion. So, if I move DiVincenzo in 2, just see what I can get. Domas. Ooh. And I just dropped 2 spots. Like, there's no way I could just trade 2 for a player, right? Yeah, it'd be like Giovanni Quarterly. I just can't afford anyone. I can get 1 and healed. I like DiVincenzo, though. Alright, so I'm going to add Amani Bates or Victor Wembanyama to this team. Whoever doesn't go number 1. I would actually like number 1. Did they already make the pick? They did not. So Atlanta. Because I think I want Amani Bates on this team. Like, what would it cost? They would want DiVincenzo for healed. No, sir. I will give you this 2... I don't want to give that Suns pick just in case, but I'm sure they're going to be good. 3 second-round picks and a 2027 first. They would want a second, and you'll give me first. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, boom. So, we're going to get Amani Bates on the team, who will most likely be our starting small forward next year, and then we just move Chet Holmgren back to the bench, or he could be our 6th man. So, team player options, picking him up on Green and Sharif Cooper. KP opts out, say with FVV. Cam Johnson, we want to give the qualifying offer to, and then we want to go over here to Bird Rights and sign Clint Capella to a 5-year extension. I would also like to re-sign Terrence Mann. Let's do this, like 16 mil. And then we could trade him. We could match that with some other contracts. Maybe I should have gave him a little bit more money. I don't want to renounce the rights on Cameron Johnson now. And boom, there we go. Because Cameron Johnson's restricted. We could wait. Yeah, LeBron's a free agent. Okay. Any big guys switch? Big names switch. Shake was at the Lakers. Thunder. You didn't want to re-sign him. Okay. So hypothetically, if I moved like Amani Bates and I just want to see this Terrence Mann, we can get Ben Simmons. I don't think I can get, like, that massive contract. We could get Shea. That's tempting. But I think, like, Bates is such a good small forward to have. Or we can get Porter Jr. Ooh, who's probably better than Bates. Would I get another player in that? I'd get Keon Johnson, who's probably better than Terrence Mann. Yeah. I mean, he's 8 overalls higher, 6 years older, and I think we're trying to go 82-0 quickly. Yeah, I'm probably going to do that trade. Levine, no, I don't want to give up DiVincenzo. Cat and Clay are cool, but I don't want to give up DiVincenzo. So we're going to be doing this trade. It's going to be Monty Bates, Terrence Mann at a first for Keon Johnson and Michael Porter Jr. Boom. There we go. Thank you very much, Denver. Now let's just re-sign Cam Johnson, or he doesn't really want to sign with us, so let me just go to this real quick. Honestly, Cam Johnson, maybe I should have just signed Cam Johnson first and then packaged him and Terrence Mann to see if I can get somebody like without having to give up Amani Bates, but we're going to sign Cameron Johnson. I do want to move him to a small forward. We have Cameron and Keon Johnson. So at this moment, we have 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 10. I actually wanted 10 guys in the rotation. Do we have... Yeah, we do have our backup big in Chet Holmgren because we'll play Giannis at the 4. If I move him back down to a power forward, okay, stays at a 99 sweet. So we have 3 bigs, 2 small forwards, 3 shooting guards, 2 point guards. I love it. Let's go to player progression. All right, player progression, we got Giannis at a 98, Porter at a 91, Fox at a 90, Capella 88. Okay. I'm seeing a lot of green, which you like to see. All right, so yeah, I want to try out the 10-man rotation that could help out our win-loss. So they want to come up with Fox, DiVincenzo, Porter Jr., Giannis, Capella, with Holmgren, Green, Johnson, and Cooper off the bench. We got that Johnson and Johnson. So what I'm going to do is give like Chet 26. I want to give Holmgren 23. Cam can get 15. We'll go 10 to Sharif Cooper. I'm cool if that's how the bench works. We can go like 30, 40, 35 to Giannis. I'll give one more to Capella, and we can roll with that. Let's check out system proficiency. It's 4-star defense. It actually drops a little bit, not having Giannis at the 3 or just having Holmgren out of the lineup. Nothing is 4.5 with Porter Jr., so we're going to roll with that. Anyway, I'll see you guys at the end of the year, and we should win 65-plus games with this roster because it's just damn good now. I do want to see some of these shot tendencies. Giannis, 99, Porter Jr., 84, Fox, we can lower a little bit. Capella, find it at 42. Holmgren, we can lower a little bit to like a 72. Green, we can lower a bit to like a 75. Cameron Johnson, we get up to like a 54. And I'll see you guys at the end of season number 3. So we end the 2024 season with Giannis winning MVP. We're the 1 seed. No Bates rookie of the year. I mean, we don't even have Amani Bates anymore, so I gotta forget about that. So yeah, we basically turned in, I forget, wasn't it like Pat Connaughton and like Brooke Lopez? Or no, I got Jeremy Grant. I forgot what I traded for that Thunder first round pick. But I basically turned that into Michael Porter Jr., which is kind of absurd, right? And then whatever. And then I got Terrence Mann for Evan Turner, like Napier and somebody else. Like, absolute stealing and finessing by me. We go 69-13. We're going to be doing one more year anyway, and I'm trying to get that 75-plus win season next year. I don't know if I need to change much about the team, or just guys will develop as DiVincenzo all defensive second team. We like to see that enough. And like, we don't really have any big free agents, I believe, right? If I look at my salary cap breakdown, yeah, nobody's a big free agent. Everybody pretty much has a team option, so we can basically run this team back. And I think like that 10-man rotation works out a lot for everybody. As Porter Jr. shot 44% from 3, Capella averaged 13.5 rebounds. I think we should be able to win our second straight NBA Finals with ease, actually. So we sweep the Celtics, we beat the Bulls in 5, beat the Heat in 5, and then we end up winning the NBA Finals, sweeping the Nuggets. So it was Amani Bates versus Porter Jr., which is interesting. LeBron retires. I don't know if he's going to make it to the Hall of Fame now. Okay, he does. I don't know if it's up in the air if LeBron should make it. All right, random thing right now, because let's just be stupid today. So if you're watching at this moment still in this video, comment the number 51 down below. Just comment 51 down below. I just want to see if people will be confused or not. I want to see how many people would actually do it. Because by the time I upload this video, I'll honestly forget that I said that, and then it would be kind of funny to me. So we have the 9th pick via the Suns. Yes, I'm glad I didn't trade it. Let's hope that doesn't get into the top 3, because then we don't get to keep it. And it doesn't. It stays at 9. So we have the 9th pick in this draft. Not bad. Do we want to go with a new coach for the final season? I'm going to offer Steve Kerr a deal. Let's see if he would even accept that. I'm also going to offer Budenholzer to come back. Wait, did Budenholzer retire? Did Budenholzer retire? He did. Okay, never mind. So we're also going to offer Stevens a deal. We can offer Spoelstra a deal. We can also offer, I guess that, 3. And we get neither one. Sick. So best coach available, I guess we're going to go after either Monty Williams or Mike D'Antoni. I guess it would be a little bit easier getting, who do I want? I guess D'Antoni's got better ratings. So let's take D'Antoni. For assistants, let's get Carmelo Anthony, and then the other assistant we can get, let's see. It was actually funny. Somebody like added me this person who posted on Twitter that like he's so far in his My League save that he's getting like Luka Doncic as a head coach. I'm like, that's actually absurd. So yeah, let me just get Melo right there, and we're good to go. So it is NBA draft time, and we have the 9th overall pick. Is there any trade I want to make with that 9th overall pick? Like Capella in 9, could we get an upgrade there? What are the odds I can make a trade? Oh my god, I get Shea. And then put Holmgren there? Okay. I'm thinking about it. I'm going to try to see if I can get DeAndre Ayton, but with my luck, he's probably a free agent right now, so therefore I can't even... Oh, no, he's not. Okay. Capella 9 for Ayton. Now, what about if I throw in 2 first-round picks that I don't have much care for, and I can offer a second? I don't really think I can offer anything else of value that I would give up. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is actually that Shea trade, and then I might trade... Yeah, so we're going to get Shea. He'll be the starting shooting guard. Yeah, we move from new shooting guard. Now, do I move? Let's see. It's like the Thunder 10-year rebuild. Like, Holmgren will probably be our starting center, which I'm perfectly fine with. I just maybe want to get somebody different. Like, do I move DiVincenzo and Cam Johnson for a center? I mean, I got, like, offer Jared Allen, and I can get Clint Capella back. What about if I just offer straight up DiVincenzo? I can get, like, Mitchell Robinson. Might be worth it. Yeah, I mean, I love DiVincenzo. Like, he was all defensive second team. But let me see if I can actually just add somebody else throughout this. So, like, we don't have any qualifying offers, obviously. And let me just see. Do we have a mid-level exception? Beautiful. So we could sign, like, Gary Harris. Let's sign him to $6.11 mil a year. And I'm going to package him and probably DiVincenzo for maybe another center. I mean, like, we do have Jalen Green, who is good. And he might actually have good trade, like, legit trade value. So let me actually move Green and Gary Harris. Like, that won't give me a center. What about Cam Johnson as well? I got offered Jalen Suggs, but no good center. All right, I mean, if I'm looking at specific centers out there, what would it cost me to get Bam from DiVincenzo? Could I also include Gary Harris in this trade? No. Can I include Cam Johnson and we get this deal done? Okay. DiVincenzo for Bam. I will also throw in 2 first-round picks and a second. That's the most I could do. And I will also throw in Gary Harris. Come on, do this trade. Boom, there we go. So now we have Holmgren, who I can put back to a power forward. And we got Bam. So let me see how many guys we have on our roster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I guess we could just go with a 9-man rotation next year. We'll try it out because this team is actually stacked. Player progression, we have 3 90s, maybe 4 or 5 by the end of the year. Yeah, let's see if this team can win 75 games. So, 2K comes up with Fox, Shea, Porter Jr., Giannis, Bam, with Holmgren, Green, Keon Johnson, and Cooper off the bench. Yeah, we don't really need to play KD Mallon, so I'm going to give Cooper like 14. We can give Jalen Green 23, and then I'll give 1 more minute probably to Bam. Yeah, let's do something like that. So, it's probably going to be, what are we, 7 seconds or less. It is 4.5 stars. I'll see you guys at the end of the year. Let's see how many wins this team can get. Or I just failed this video with my goals and we lose game 1, of course. So, we end the season as the 1 seed. The moment of truth will be, as Chet Holmgren with 6 Man of the Year, will be when we see Budenholzer as Coach of the Year, or D'Antoni, and we won 63 games. Oh, I did so bad in this 82-0 challenge. I don't deserve anything. Oh, that is embarrassing. That is so embarrassing. 63-19 with this team. What? How did this team not win 70 games? Is it because we did the 9-man rotation? It must be. It really must be. Wait a second. League leaders. Cole Anthony led the NBA in scoring and Wiseman number 2. I was like, wait, is that rookie report or something? What? That's actually pretty cool. That is pretty cool. We take a look here at player stats. Giannis on the way, followed by Fox, Porter, Shea, Holmgren. And oh my god, how did this team not win 70 games? It actually blows my mind. So, yeah, I'm sure we're going to win our 3rd straight NBA championship. You guys can let me know. Oh my god, we almost lost to the Magic. As we ended up beating the Pelicans again in the finals. Yeah, I think we beat them before in our first championship. Wow, that Magic team almost beat us. But yeah, let me know like what you guys think that the Bucks should do in this offseason. They really can't do much because they're so far over the salary cap and they have their core pretty much all signed up. But yeah, let me know who you'd like to see them maybe draft at 31. Hope you guys enjoyed. Drop a like if you did. Probably no upload tomorrow on Sunday because I think you guys are seeing this on Saturday. I love you guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.